Stable chat today coming to you from Charlton. I'm here with the Sandersons, Ryan and Abby. Firstly, Ryan, hello.
Yeah, good. Thanks. How are you, Paul?
I said hello. You're like Alex Ashwood. You yeah, good. You're expecting the question, but I'm glad you're well, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
And Abs, your first foray into Campbell's comments. So hello.
Hello.
You answered the question the right way. You thought about it. I am here. I'm going to put a little teaser out. I sat down with Mum and Dad and did a longer chat that will be aired on Sunday, and I encourage people to watch it. I think the sacrifice that both your parents have done, Ryan, you listened to the interview, probably a few things probably sunk in about what your mum and dad have done, but it is, you must be really proud of your parents, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, they've done really a lot. Really pushed us to move, make this big move after another move to Sydney. So ever since we've been here, we've been lucky enough to get a lot of good opportunities from not only mum and dad, but from a lot of different trainers, and that's because of the result of moving here. So they've supported us, since we were in the mini trots, and they just wanted to make us do the best we can in whatever we wanted to do, and that was racing. So they've just been really good to us.
Abs, there were some beautiful pictures on Trots Vision 2 Fridays ago when you got your first double. You are a really tight-knit family group, because the cuddle you and your mum had straight after that second one was pretty raw and pretty real. So you must be wrapped that as a family you're all here together in Charlton.
Yeah, that's right. Mum was super happy, and they're always supportive, and they love when we win, and which is really good. And they made the right move moving us here, although me mostly didn't want to. They made the right decision because I love it, and it's good.
I actually said that in the interview. It must have been a pretty big sacrifice for you, because my daughter's 16 at the time, so similar sort of age to what you would have been. I couldn't think of trying to uproot her, and I'm sure there'd be a lot of other people with young girls or boys. It is a big sacrifice, isn't it? Yeah,
it's right. Like, I'd fried all my friends, and I was a bit sad, but no, Charlton's really good, and Victoria racing and everything. It's the place to be.
I think one of the things that vindicated it was that Friday night just recently. It was someone's birthday. Did you wish him a happy birthday in the morning or not?
Yeah, I did. I wished him happy birthday, and I left his present and a little note there at his door. And
so he wasn't out of bed when you got out of bed, is that what you're saying?
Definitely not.
You didn't even know that was going to be half the tree. But he drove a treble at Mildura, and you got to drive a double at, brother and sister, and there is a little bit of rivalry, and he mentioned mini trots, I didn't. There might be a little bit of rivalry and all the rest, but do you just get together afterwards and just say how cool that was at all? Or is it just something you say, oh, well, I drove 3 and she only got 2?
Oh, probably a little bit of both. We like the competitive rivalry, but also, sit down at the table and talk about, and it's just really good. We always like to go one up on each other. I think when she got a double, she was a bit disappointed I drove a treble to outshine her, but
she wasn't. It was funny because the first interview, I will tell you, we're on Trots Vision, she goes, no, he got a treble today. So she was very happy after the first one, and don't worry about that. But I think you might be right, after the second she might have been thinking, I need one more drive. Well,
that's right. She's always trying to, we're always trying to win. So, that day I was pretty happy to get one up on her.
You only, at the time, I think you drove in the under-10 win race that night as well. That was actually the first race you won. Then you've gone past that. You've well and truly gone past it now. You must be wrapped, one, with the support you're getting from Julie Douglas, Eric Anderson, Glenn, that whole crew. You must be wrapped with the support they're giving you, but then also being able to repay them by putting the runs on the board.
No, that's right. They've been really great to me, and they supported me a lot, and they've really made a good kickstart off to my career, which is good. And they give me the chance to drive the double to try and beat Ryan, but I still didn't.
Well, it was probably a little bit of a bittersweet, because actually won the last race. She could have sort of kicked Ellen in the knee or something, so she had a crook knee and then been able to jump in the cart.
No, Ellen did a good job there. Ellen deserved that one.
I've done an interview with Mick and Denby. It must be great being a part of a community like this, especially for a young female. I know she lives in Bendigo, Ellen, but she still classes Charlton as being home. You've got Denby Wade there. It must be just a good little bit of support for a young girl stepping out, understanding the intricacies, stuff that males take for granted, like where the male drivers' rooms are and how they work, because they're not all exactly the same. So it must be really good to have that sort of support with Denby and Ellen.
Yeah, it is. It's really great. Like Ellen and Denby, they both give me like advice, and they do it nicely, and they're really great, and they support me. They're good to have.
Good to have, and go from there. I'm going to bring up one little thing. Firstly, here though, the stable. How many horses do Mum and Dad have in work?
Oh, I think there's 17, 18 now.
And you
Plus the pets.
plus the pets, and there's also a pet little dog I saw just before as well.
Yeah, little pug.
And you all, Ryan, get up and work them. It is a team effort, like Mum, Dad, the whole lot get together and work them.
Yeah, that's right. Abby comes here on the school holidays, and maybe once every now and then to go work a horse before school if she feels like it. But yeah.
I think he's given cheek about getting out of bed early, but I actually can stick up for Ab on this one. I got a rough idea who that might be, but go from there. Vanquish Stride. It's an easy name to say when you know how to say it, but his win on Saturday night, repay Dad with a bit of faith as well, and give him a bit of a smile. Yeah,
it's always good to get a win for Dad, and boost the confidence up. Probably haven't had the best of 12 months, but the horses are really they've been getting a bit better now, and Vanquish, he's just one of our favourites in the stable, so it was pretty satisfying for him to win. Yeah, no, it was a good win. Tough night though. Someone outdrove you, didn't she? We got one win each, so that was all right. I noticed you didn't get a massage though. He didn't get a massage. You got a massage after your win.
Oh yeah, in front of everyone. Scared me.
A little bit of cheek, right? So in New South Wales, what do they have? What are they called? Mini trots.
Oh yeah, mini trots. Yeah.
Were they competitive at all back in the day?
Oh, they were more competitive than it is now.
I actually may have just seen, any truth to the matter, may have just seen a video of you giving someone a bit of cheek.
Well, no. To be fair, he got on my pony without telling me, and I was on another one. And so here he comes up next to me, and I yelled out to him to let me win. So we pulled up, equal with me for about 50 metres, and then the lion come, and he was like, "No, stuff it." He didn't let me win. He didn't let him win. Were you laughing when you done it? It is actually great footage. I might try and get it off, Mum. But were you laughing when you did it?
Oh yeah, it was great fun. I had a smile. I think we had Mum got it framed, actually, the winning photo, and I think I had a smile on my face, and Abby didn't have too good of a look on her face, but it was good to look back on, and we're still as competitive now.
It's quite funny because you might have been a little bit loud because the race caller actually heard you giving him a mouthful of cheek. Yeah, I was. He was on that Agent T, that was my pony, and I was on another little one, and he got on. He hadn't had the best of nights on his pony, so he's like, I don't go on Abby's, and here he comes and beats me. In the winning photo that we got framed, it was my pony, and it says owned, trained and driven by Ryan Sanderson. Put the boots right in, did you, mate? You enjoy that one, don't you?
Oh yeah, we always got to talk about it. Got to get something up against her.
Goals for you guys, very quickly, mate. Just to keep driving winners, is it at the minute, or have you got some goals in mind?
Obviously, just got to keep driving winners and focusing on what to do, and the achievements will come from there. But always want to get into the bigger type of races and get on the metropolitan horses. But I'm pretty happy. I'm just trying to get as many seasons wins as I can, and jump on some better horses, and hopefully that eventuates to some better races.
Abs, Ryan just said there before too, on school holidays, so you're still doing year 12. You're going to try and finish year 12 this year? Yeah, I'll go through, do VCA. I'll complete that this year, and then probably do the horses next year, but it's a good backup to have. So that'll be your goals, next year, to go full-time driving, working here for Mum and Dad? Yeah, that'll be it. I'll be doing the horses for as long as I can. It is key, and it's exciting. I actually like the fact that you're level-headed enough to finish your VCE though too. I think it's key. Did you finish yours? No, he didn't. Don't even have to ask him. When he started giggling, and you even made the snort noise through your nose, obviously school wasn't high on Ryan's agenda. No, he was a little bit naughty. Mum and Dad often get phone calls. Bit of truancy. She's going good at shelf. She going shelfing you now, mate.
I don't know about that. I thought I was a good student.
I bet you did. All right, guys. Thank you. Well done for what you both do. I think it's great. New people into the industry is what we need, even if it is from different states. Ryan, you've been here for a fair while, so I think well done. Ab, keep being Ab. I love your interviews. I'm gonna call it like the Abbies. We just got to change Monty's name to Abby as well somehow, because I think the three of you are just brilliant to interview and just being so open. I think it's great, the joy that you get out of it. So one, keep driving winners, but keep being yourself as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Ryan, you just keep driving winners, mate.
Oh, cheers, Paul.